So yeah, my Persona 1 soundtrack and Persona 3 FES soundtrack showed up today, and my former coworker found a copy of Persona 4 Dancing soundtrack. So, and I ordered that. So about $30, not too bad. So, alright, so now that that banter is out of the way, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are you? Happy New Year's Eve, yes. Today, we're doing a short stream for Persona 5. We're going to try and at least get the groundwork set up for the next palace. So, today is going to be kind of a short one, so this way I can do some stuff for New Year's before I got to go to bed for work. So, this one isn't going to be too horrible, and the main objective here is going to be slightly different today. The main goal is to get to the start of the next palace when we actually infiltrate it proper. But the other thing I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and get my last two confidants maxed out, Haru and Futaba. And I'm going to be trying to go after a couple of trophies in the process here and hope that that actually works. So, because based on everything I've heard, is it's possible to essentially beat the 100% platinum this game on one playthrough if you actually know what you're doing. So, the one trophy I wasn't 100% sure about, I've already done the research on, and we're going to be including that in some of our activities for in between where we are to the current palace. Now, the only one that's going to be hard is it's kind of RNG as to whether or not, you know, it actually works right, and that's, you know, winning the lottery. Not that I need the necessary help with the money, but still. So, let's go ahead and flip this over here. Sail on in, Joker. Load game. So we left off on the 21st. So let's see what we got going on here. Sojiro, what do you got? Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. They haven't even said anything to me, even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a phantom thief. Can't really go announcing what the phantom thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. At any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sound, but even that's putting it too lately. You had it rough in there, didn't you? Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Kechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. But thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the phantom thieves. And what do you got to say, Futaba?
Oh, you want to hear it again?
Yeah. Break it down for me.
Well, since the rest of us didn't get captured, we had to act. We had to pretend we never wanted you to get arrested. Pretend the suicide news was a real shock. Basically, we had to act like we didn't know anything, 24/7. The enemy knows who we are, so we couldn't let our guard down even once while you were gone. If they had people watching us and realized what our plan was, they would have killed you immediately. Want to hear more?
I do.
Another tough part was figuring out how to get Sai Nijima and Akechi back from the metaverse. In order to return to reality, you have to go back to the point where you came into the metaverse. So, Sai and Akechi had to go through where the nav was activated, as in, the hall where they met. Akechi would just come back the same way after the assassination. The real issue was Sai Nijima. We needed to stop her for a moment before she headed back toward the interrogation room. But nothing can be sent to a phone inside a palace. So, I had to program the messages in beforehand.
Clever.
In doing so, I made it seem like the messages were coming at that exact moment in time. That part was kinda last minute, so I had to pull an all-nighter trying to get it set up.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm really on a roll here. Wanna hear some more?
Yes, please.
Let me see. Another problematic thing was... Oh yeah, tying Akechi up. That was really tough.
Huh?
I obviously don't mean the real Akechi. Even if we could do that, it would ruin our plan. The one we had to tie up was Sai Nijima's cognitive Akechi. This part's really complicated. I know you're tired. You sure you want to hear all of this now? Well, we needed to lure Akechi into Sai Nijima's palace and have him kill the cognitive version. But Akechi would have entered the palace immediately after meeting Sai Nijima in the hallway, right? Because of that, there was a pretty decent chance he'd run into the cognitive Akechi. And if that happened, Akechi would have totally realized we'd lured him into the palace. Nobody actually even thought of this possibility until the night before the assassination.
Well, way to fucking put it down to the line there.
Makoto realized in the middle of the night, then it was a huge mess trying to figure out what to do. In the end, we chose to sneak into the metaverse while the plan was happening to tie up the cognition. Because you told Sae to show him the phone, we expected her to chat with him for at least a bit. So, we had a few minutes to strike after the cognitive Akechi showed up, but before the nav activated. It was Operation Tie Him Up. Though it wasn't really much of an operation in the end. Thankfully, Sai Nijima didn't know his true nature, so the one that appeared was an ordinary kid. It was pretty simple surrounding him, knocking him out, and tossing him on another floor. But man, watching Makoto's skill was super amazing. I guess she does use Knuckles as her weapon. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, appreciate what everyone else did. I just can't help but rant when I'm talking about stuff that interests me. Sorry about that. Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done.
Alright, so we get to go to sleep.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before.
This is new.
When you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Oh god. Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero! I'm so glad Akechi's back. I hope they catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
Akechi's not happy about that, or Ryuji. I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? I am, thanks. You're alive! The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused, but as long as you're safe. Don't worry about school, just take care of yourself. Kawakami for the win! Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. I received word from Eclipse's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's almost time. Mishima. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God you're safe. A suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the questions when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. Just got a chat message from Oya. Some crazy stuff is going on with the Phantom Thieves. Are you okay? I'm fine. Really? That's good. It's chaos over here because of the Phantom Thieves. You're still alive, so you must be scheming something, right? I gotta prepare myself for one more mountain. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm busy, so I'll talk to you again later.
Hey.
You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are gonna be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the chief's curry has energized you. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, yeah, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital, even now. Masayoshi Shida. How many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that! If we're going to go, I'd like Strife to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? Yeah, we'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Strife join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
You going out?
What's the plan?
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. Just... the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met. What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace? It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
Uh-oh. On, what are you doing?
Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at
We should all think about this tonight.
Dun, dun, dun.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking up Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specifically appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the Prime Minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Who now? Shido's reputation is truly astronomical. It's preposterous. This isn't the popularity level of a normal politician anymore. What's so great about him? I seriously don't get it. He's a strong leader who protects his citizens. Well, supposedly. Is everyone blind? We'll just need to shed light on who he really is. By the way, is it okay if my sister joins us tomorrow? She's hoping she can be of help as well. Fine by me. Okay, I will tell her that. Okay, we'll figure out the keywords tomorrow for sure. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out.
Nice.
Are you gonna let me go anywhere tonight?
Hey!
Of course not. Okay. That should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shida. Shido-san's gotta be in this election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. November 23rd. Jeez, we're popular. Ah, Chihaya. My fortune reading said that you're okay, but I'm still worried about you, so please let me know. I'm fine. I'm relieved to hear that. You appear to have avoided your destiny of death. However, I can't see anything past that. Please be extra careful. If you're unsure about anything, I'll be waiting at the usual spot. Hey, Takami! As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. What do you need? Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi.
Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
Have you set any of them on fire yet?
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
Chibi!
Chibi! Hi, Chibi! Happy New Year!
Make conjectures.
Howdy, Chibi.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Head pets for Chibi, how are you?
Well, we do have an adult with us.
Lots of head pats for Chibi.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
How are you doing today, Chibi?
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Doing alright so far. Doing a short stream today, trying to get set up for the next palace. Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Freaking Haru and Ryuji just rush off. Damn, Haru's pretty impulsive. But the way she runs.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
I hope Ryuji doesn't try anything.
We will be counting on you.
We'll stand out too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own, Strife. So the one behind the death of Haru's father may be out there. Please check it out, Strife. I'll just wait here and bide my time.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit! I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
The shock and awe on everybody's faces was like, doing.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
What would you say here, Mama Strife?
I want to know myself.
I would say that too.
Talk about a destined connection.
Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
He already hinted at it.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
He threw out some words that were hints in the right direction of what he thinks the place is.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere.
Because I didn't see it the first time around. I was like, what the hell could it possibly be?
Yeah, but now that we have the hindsight of what it is, some of those words stand out a little bit more now. The guy behind everything turned out to be your archenemy. What an oddly poetic twist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those clothes. You stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. Might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Hey, hit me up. What do you need? Huh? Whatever. It's cool. If you're all good, I don't need nothing. Stop by the shop if you want some weapons.
Nice.
You gonna let me out today?
Probably not.
No! Fuck you too, Morgana. I mean, I love you. I mean, fuck you. I mean, I love you.
Well then. Yeah.
Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout at this election. It'll be totally easy to win for Shido. He really got famous from all that Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. Yeah, he'll kill you if you ain't. Gobble gobble! I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of this? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Oh, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shida is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Hi, Shinya. Eclipse, respond to me if you're okay. Everything's fine. Thank goodness. I was really worried. I thought I'd never see you again. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Hifumi! I hope this isn't checkmate. It's a reverse pin. Thank goodness you're alright. You're such a bad student. Hiding the pieces isn't allowed, you know. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the church. I got a chat message from Yoshida! The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems here. So you're okay. That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. Feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking out tonight, right? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? We have to do something about the keyword for sure this time.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Did you catch it? There's a hint in there.
Fools.
No.
Steer?
Steer.
And yesterday he said he was we should sail to the future.
Oh, a ship.
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land. I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like. Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
No, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Huh?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
What do we think of that palace, Mama Strife?
Oh my.
Bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my
ocean liner
is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. A
palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Mama Strife, what do you want to say here?
Business as usual?
Are you sure?
Not really. I didn't really want to be picked on anyway.
Alright, let's go.
Alright!
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess he doesn't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Strife have been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this.
Indeed.
Masayoshi Shida's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. I understand why he might already see us as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves, like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough!
It looks like...
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up!
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here on forward. Be on your guard, everyone.
See it. I can feel it.
Are you planning on doing this dungeon tonight?
No. What an odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? Who are you? Don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually.
Huh?
Joker,
What?
an enemy. It's attacking us with all these people around. Hi, big fella.
Persona! It's strong. Use anything but fire skills.
It's time. That's not right.
You don't have any skills that'll hit it. It's powerful. You'll want fierce ice attack.
This is my other self.
Your mic's tripping out, Mama Strife.
Now, let us fight.
There's that horn!
The curtain falls.
It was fun while it lasted. Goodbye.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is. I have something.
Oh, man, that was quite a show. Are you entertainers?
Hey,
Joker, we should go. It would be a problem if we started drawing attention to ourselves.
Three enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down. Ice attacks are out. They're weak, but don't let your guard down. Queen floored 2 opponents. She's amazing. This is our best shot. Okay,
Persona,
you got your power even higher.
Come on, move Pepper. Up.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground. Beat him up.
The finale.
Okay.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
Ooh.
Huh?
Treasure chest.
Oh, a treasure chest.
What do we have here? Black Kokatana. Nice.
Indeed.
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
Show me your true form.
Coming in!
It has no weaknesses. Why not try brainwashing it? Persona!
1, 2, 3. Fuck you! Ooh, still a beat.
He's annihilated. You're pretty good, Fox.
All right.
They were too weak to bother with.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Fear Vial S. Looks like all we can do is keep going up.
There's another one I'm curious about the differences.
Get that the advantage. Joker took one out.
Damn, Joker.
That makes 2. Don't lose. That enemy shot down. Panther's rocking it.
Sorry.
Joker's burning. That's going to keep hurting. This one's in danger. The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry.
It's gonna be like that. Okay.
That's going to keep hurting.
Them, Kabususanoo!
You did it, Fox.
Are you ready?
It's time to end this.
Fuck you, Cerberus.
Let's go. Wield your beauty. Let it be your weapon.
After all, let's take down.
Your fate is sealed. The pinnacle of beauty.
We all did great, huh? Okay, let's move on.
All right.
The Cerberus is no joke.
Its high counter activates a lot.
I have something.
Masquerade mask.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance. We are the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point. One down. Go, Queen, go! All right, there. On to the next. Persona. Hecate.
Damn!
We're done
Just-
here. Let's go. Good work, everyone.
Incinerated them.
Holy shit. Damn.
Okay.
Girl?
They were too weak to bother.
That was hot. Sorry, I had to pull out a Risei comment.
Much like Yukiko, An's magic is really high, I imagine.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance! Persona!
Persona! I am
You
thou.
managed to hit.
You did it, Fox!
Everyone, with me!
All-out attack!
The finale. Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
Excellent. It's a treasure chest.
That point was new. Black rock. Mirror ball. Garnet.
I can feel it.
That's everything on this floor. What do we got here? I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys.
Focus.
Hey!
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Past? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. Alright, let's start with Aunt since she's right here. One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility. Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason. But I don't think it's the swimming.
Hey!
Beyond this door is the VIP area, and that main assembly hall is the sacred place. Looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Oh god, Ryuji, what have you managed to gather? Oh, you have the elegance and refinement of so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizen. My, such flattery. A high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you noticed. Ha 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 ha. Most certainly. Hey, these guys totally ignore me when I try and talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? Would you like to borrow my bank account temporarily?
I can feel it.
Yeah, there's your top, huh?
Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
No, but well, there's a treasure chest. Nirvana ST, huh? You're some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom. Haru. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remained silent or spoke in the simple pleasantries during my father's business relations. Makoto? My, even Mr. Ue is a VIP. I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Quite envious. I wonder if there's any way I can get to know him better myself. If you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden? There's a shadow. Causing commotion might ruin our ability to gather intel. Let's leave it alone for now. Yusuke. So that is the president of a TV station. Indeed, Mr. Shido is quite the large circle of acquaintances. Seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later.
Joker!
There's something I've noticed too. I actually saw what looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out?
I can feel it.
Just as I thought.
Nice!
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us.
Well then.
We've gathered a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right here.
Whoa!
Ooh, it's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker!
Joker, we gotta head over to the safe room so we can, like, discuss and stuff.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too, but talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Yep.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. All right. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So, we gotta get a letter of introduction from the VIPs, and those letters become the key cards.
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
it seems
one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. They said he'd usually be by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next in my intelligence, it seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen.
Next is my turn. Of course. I eavesdrop. Supposedly one of the people was the president of an IT company. He is always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then, I'll close this out. How the hell did you get info with your looks? People trust pussy, man. Seems like they got a guy called a cleaner as another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute, after all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder going into battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know. My memory's, not so great. Anyway, who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
What would you say here, Mama Strife?
My memory is pristine.
You want to go the cocky route?
Yeah.
Well, it does kind of fit Joker, so yeah, why not? My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow! We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right? Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room. All right, let's get this done quickly. Hey!
We know how to get to the main assembly hall now, right? Should we head home? No? You want to go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
Well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today.
Okay.
Alright, Joker, let's retreat. Now returning to the real world from Shido's palace. Thank you for your hard work.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So, this is it, huh? It's worth we talk about you. Thanks. Do what you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. Let's change his heart. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Strife, too. Alright.
I'll be back.
Okay.
You're not gonna let me call Kawakami for a massage, eh?
Nope.
Hey, hey!
Feed the plant!
Whoa.
Shoot. Go away, cat.
Yes! Hey!
You suck, man. You'll let me make tools, but you won't let me call Kawakami for a massage. Alright, fine.
Okay. Yeah.
No, fuck it. I want to see how Kawakami does on this.
Hi.
I've never seen this, so. This is where I'll be working. I understand. It'll take a while until my work is done. Please go kill some time somewhere. Don't talk to me while I'm working. You don't want me to mess up, do you? Oh, that's just funny.
That is funny.
I've never used Kawakami to do that before, so I was curious.
Hey!
Yeah, why not? We'll read and let Kawakami make our stuff.
That's funny. So all this time we could have actually had Kawakami making lockpicks.
How'd you do?
Hi!
I got 12 of them.
Half.
Oh well.
She can make half of the stuff you make. Good to know.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
What's gotten into you?
I really get it now. I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
We'll protect them to the end.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
Please don't take off my mask.
Campaign season has begun. I bet it'll be an overwhelming victory for Representative Shido. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna vote for him. Maybe I'll actually vote this time. There aren't many politicians who are like Shido-san.
Hey.
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? Not really. Guess it must be hard even for you. Now that we know who's behind it all, we can't get hasty. Rushing will just make us sloppy. But jeez, it's been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey!
Once we take care of Shido. What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all become Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantee we'll make it out of this, so see them as much as you can so you have no regrets. Strife, I'm with you, all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. Mama Strife, you back yet?
Sounds like a nope.
Hasn't Eclipse been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet
I believe
down.
I mentioned this before, but Eclipse is back at home and his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now?
I don't remember the scene.
It looks new.
I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome.
Kasumi!
What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
Oh, where's Mama Strife for this, man? Where's Mama Strife for this? Son of a bitch. Okay, well, this is new for you and me, Rain, so what would you say here?
It's the real me.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Right, so taking me to a palace was a good idea. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Whoa!
I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme.
Oh, excuse me, man. That look on Morgana's face is just perfect.
I know, right?
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san. Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's...
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader. But if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
Oh shit! Shots
Damn.
fired, man!
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai.
Do we get Kasumi?
I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
You saved me.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Yes!
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
Don't you butt me, motherfucker! I'm thankful for her offer to help, but Shido is more dangerous than any of her previous targets. It'd be wisest to avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight. You son of a bitch!
Senpai?
Ah! Appreciate the offer.
Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so... This is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
See you soon.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
It sure must be nice not having to go to school. Is that aimed at me? Don't know what you're talking about. Dead men cannot go to school, you know. This would all be for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive, though? Always having to hide your face. I can barely see. Are you alright?
I'm back.
You really need to cover your eyes.
back.
You totally missed it!
You totally missed
What I missed?
major scene.
You missed Kasumi! Do try too hard. Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand
I'll
up
have
long.
to watch that part.
That's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. Now all we need is is your signal.
Okay.
So you'll stand out too much during the day, so we need to go out at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skip on your preparations.
What?
The plan for changing Shido's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. He's tough and knows the metaverse well. Be sure to strengthen your bond so that you're prepared. Mission start. Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full, but the Azurians can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers out there specifically targeting old people. Apparently, they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. How horrible. It really is. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. Apparently, the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, the representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. Sorry I don't have any more info than that. Good luck. Might be tough for us to go at a time like this, but the info itself is pretty worthwhile. If we have a chance to head into Dementas, he'd make a great target. Alright, so first thing we're gonna go do...
Hey.
Welcome to our lottery ticket
Welcome.
booth. We're gonna buy a lotto ticket. Thank you for your purchase. Result will be announced in a week on 12/2. Please look forward to it. So as long as we win something off of that, we'll get the trophy. Alright, so...
How far are we in?
We're on the 25th of November. We
No,
just...
I mean as far as minutes.
Hour 23 minutes.
Okay, so in an hour.
Roughly.
When you get it posted.
Roughly about an hour 10. Alright, so...
That's where I need to watch. Okay.
We're gonna go to the school gate. We're gonna go to the rooftop because we should be able to pick these, and we should be able to hang out with Haru.
Both, indeed.
Good day.
Alright, sun tomato.
Good day.
And let's hang out.
Huh?
Alright, I found a place that serves an especially rare type of coffee. Would you be interested
no.
in joining me there? Then it's decided. This particular restaurant is in an expensive hotel buffet. Hopefully the coffee lives up to that reputation. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiancé though. You see, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen.
Okay, need to go to the washroom.
Yeah.
Extended visit. ERB.
Okay.
That's pricey.
Yes.
Indeed, it certainly takes some courage to order it, but I expect it to be worth the high price. After all, my father always told me to never skimp when it comes to the learning experiences. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. Let me cover the bill. You're such a gentleman. But allow me to handle this. I invited you after all. On top of that, aren't you supposed to always listen to your elders? I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go. There's a faint bitterness beneath this strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LaPlawn. It has a distinctly fragrant aroma paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently, it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. You mean poop?
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Kopo Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called a civet. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona would be able to...
Hands off my cat.
Let's ask him! Perhaps it'd become LeBlanc's new specialty drink. Oh, but we need Mona-chan for our operations, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Coffee is so profound. Haru-chan?
Huh?
Takakura-san. What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. Oh, and who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. Strife, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Okumura Foods. By the way, it looks like we'll be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are here enjoying yourselves. That aside, how are things going with Sugamura-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. Right. We're in the process... Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks. No, that's quite alright. And, about the shares. I can handle them for now. I'm gonna protect that which my father left for me. I understand. Please do try to reconsider, though. Well then, if you'll excuse me. That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takakura-san's hands. Hey, what did you think of him? I'm not really sure. You're so honest, Strife. But I agree. I really don't know whether or not I can trust him. Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it, and it's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm gonna work extra hard to make sure my harvest turned out great. Empress, rank 4. New ability, select talk. If negotiation amidst a group of shadows fails, you can try again.
Alright.
Oh, and as for the Sugimura-san, that's my fiance. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company. But there has to be more to the situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor. You haven't drank any more of your coffee, Strife. Aren't you going to finish it?
Goodbye.
Elephant poo coffee. Awesome. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Strifekun. Sorry about the awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama. Let's drink coffee again sometime. I'll let you know if I find another nice spot. It won't always be that luxurious, though. Lately, I felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura-san. I might come to you for help again if I find something. Well, see you later. Alright, and for nighttime activity...
Ah, you're back.
Every news station has been running story after story about Shido and the elections. Catchy too. Can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. That side of things has faded a little bit, though, don't you think? Yes, all the talk of the elections must have made people forget about the suicide news. The main culprit is dead, things are settled, and society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all of this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more, but the sudden change in momentum is weird. All we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. That'll take care of everything, right? Don't get hasty. Yes, there's no knowing what may happen. Be sure to prepare well. Well then, we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best. Alright, for our nighttime activity, we're gonna be going to see if I can actually accommodate it tonight, or if it's something I have to do during the day only. We're gonna go to Akihabara, and we're gonna try the maid cafe. Visiting maid cafe will cause time to pass, but will improve your charm. When you visit the maid cafe, you will receive a stamp card. Collect stamps to obtain rewards. You receive more stamps on Saturdays.
Hey, hey!
So, we're trying to go for the Master of Akihabara trophy, which is you have to be able to order from the special menu of the maid cafe. So, the only way to order from the special menu is you have to spend at least 20,000 yen here. You can only spend at most 5,000 at a time, so we basically have to visit here 5 times, and on the 5th time, we should be able to order from the special menu, and that'll get you a trophy in case anybody's interested in learning how to do this.
Okay.
The atmosphere is kind of cute in a cloying way.
Welcome home!
Welcome home, Master. I'm Clara, your clumsy maid.
My goodness!
Oh, Master, is this your first time here? Yes. I'm so happy you came. This is your home, so please relax. Oopsies, I almost forgot to inform my first-time visitor. How clumsy of me. We offer stamp cards here. If you collect 20 stamps, you can get a special item from us. You get 1 stamp per 1,000 yen spent. It would make me so happy if you collect a lot of them. So what will your order be? So relaxing coffee, coffee brewed with love. Even a clumsy maid can make this super easily. Hot coffee, tea steeped with care. Even a clumsy maid can make this easily. Love pancake topped with whipped cream at the table. Might be hard for a clumsy maid. Sincere omelet comes with free ketchup art. Maybe too much for a clumsy maid. So if we want to do this as quickly as possible, you always want to go with the sincere omelet. So this way you can get the 20,000 spent 4 visits. You come back for the 5th, order from the special menu the trophy or pop. So usually it's recommended that you do like a little save before, so this way you can do this and then revert back without wasting time. But if I can get away with doing this at night, since I have nobody to hang out with at night right now, all my confidant buildings are during the day, I'm not gonna be doing the save state. So let's start with the sincere omelet. And I've got 8 million yen, so it's not like 20,000 yen's gonna break me. A sincere omelet, correct? As you wish, master.
Hey!
Hey, it's pretty overwhelming. All this pink hurts my eyes.
Here I go.
Now I will start drawing with sincerity on your omelet.
Let's see.
What should I write?
Oh
no, I messed up. I'm sorry, master. I was trying to write the pain of separation.
What did you say?
Why did she pick that? Master, I tried my best. Would you please forgive me? It's fine. Wow, Master, you're so kind. You're amazing. I love you so much. I'll be your humble maid for the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going too easy on her, but I guess you learned how to be tolerant.
Oh, yeah, especially after Kamakami.
That sure was unique. Either way, I think you learned how to get people to like you. I'm sorry for messing up today, but it was really nice having as kind a master as you. Since this is your first visit, I'll give you a stamp card.
Let's see.
Every Saturday is our maid day where you can get 4 additional stamps. I highly recommend you visit us then. Today you get 5 stamps, leaving you with a total of 5.
Take care.
Have an amazing rest of your day, Master. I'll be waiting patiently for your next visit. Alright. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's gonna take it all. We might be hearing news about the birth of Shido administration by the end of the year. I wish Akechi-kun would run for office. He'd get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. I don't usually care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it. Everyone's in danger. We need to make him have a change of heart soon. Alright, so...
Hey!
22 days left.
Hey!
Alright, so what are we doing? Alright, so we're gonna do a quick break here, give Rain a chance to come back, and then figure out what's going from here. So, get yourself a coffee refill, Mama Strife!
Okay.
have returned.
Okay.
I'm assuming Rain is not back yet.
Not that I heard.
Okay. For our daytime activity.
Hey.
Futaba! We're gonna hang out with Futaba.
Welcome back.
We'll get her brought up.
What?
Really?
Another rank, right?
Yep. Do you think I have some time? I think I want to talk.
All right.
Let's do it in your room. Phrasing.
Hey, listen.
Kana-chan and I have been sending tons of email back and forth lately. She said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. You've really matured. I think I've gained like 50 levels in the past few months, and it's all because of you, Strife. I don't think these answers changed at all, so I should actually look at Futaba rank 9. So this way I don't get slowed down doing rank 10.
Why would you get slowed down doing rank 10?
You gotta get, you know, points and stuff, so the points carry over.
Okay, you just totally lost me, baby.
I mean, sure, I hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. Same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. The answers you give characters will have like musical notes, and those musical notes will affect their affection and stuff towards you. You want to try and go for the max amount, otherwise it can slow and hinder them. So like the next time we go and hang out with them, I'll get messages like I won't rank up yet because I don't have enough points. So I want to try and get as most points possible, so this way possibly I won't get screwed over out of ranking her up to 10 without, you know, having to spend extra time.
Okay.
But I still have to do the last item on my promise list. Being okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together. Then even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. Are you okay, Futaba? Not at all. I'm more like no-okay. Then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask a favor? It's a pretty big one. Can we skip that last promise? No way. You demon. I know you're only being strict because it'll help me, but I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, or not that way, but... I don't know. Strife, you're always so nice to me, kinda like Sojiro is. That makes sense for him, though. I mean, he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason like that, so why are you so nice? Oh, I just thought of a possibility. Am I, the only one you treat like this? I should choose my words carefully. Why, Strife? Alright, if we say because we're teammates, we maintain friends with Futaba. If we say because I love you, we pursue a romantic interest in Futaba.
She's going to be my choice. Since I can't do Kusami. I don't like Haru as a romantic interest. But hey, at least Futaba's a redhead.
You know, they don't have to be redheads.
I know, but I like redheads. And besides, I think Strife's good for her.
Alright. Because I love you. What? My heart feels like it's gonna burst out of my body. I think we're gonna die. Is this feeling love? I've always heard it's the most intense joy in the world. So I guess I love you? Then does that mean you're my boyfriend? And I'm your girlfriend? I would like that. Beep. 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 Hello?
Hello.
Beep. Her brain. Earth to Futaba. Beep.
That's...
Ah! That was so surprising. But I think I understand. You I love, boyfriend. I'm now in a relationship with Futaba. There's no turning back now. Hermit, rank 9. New ability, emergency shift. Chance to swap current party with backups when 2 or more people are KO'd.
Alright.
I'm gonna keep giving it my all from here on out. As a phantom thief, sure. But especially as your girlfriend.
Poof.
Anyway, I don't think my heart can handle anymore today. I should go home.
Bye now.
Laters! I walked Futaba home.
I know Sajiro didn't want them to get together, but oh well.
Phew. Welcome home, darling? Want me to cook you dinner? Or fill up the bath for you? Or maybe... I mean, like... What do you want? Instant yakisoba. Sure thing. Your girlfriend's homemade instant yakisoba coming right up. Wait a minute. This is sort of like making you dinner, but... who cares? Instant yakisoba is great no matter the occasion. Oh wait, this stuff's more kind of like a newlywed thing, not a girlfriend fresh out of the confession. Being a girlfriend is hard. Is this something I'm gonna get used to? In any case, I'm gonna do my best to be a great girlfriend. Watch me. I'll call you again later. Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Alrighty. Nighttime activity.
Hey.
Alright, so first, since I'm flying without I'm kind of flying without a guide. I think I picked the wrong answer there. I'm gonna need a boost from her, so we'll do a fortune reading just on the off chance.
What shall we do? Here we go.
What do you think?
Alright, then we're gonna go back to Akihabara, Maid Cafe.
Hey, hey!
Welcome home.
Welcome home, Master.
Absolutely.
How suspicious.
Could it be that you're actually starting to like this place?
Here I go. Let's see. Oh, sorry about that.
I was trying to write retributive justice.
What did you say?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
14
Take
stamps.
care.
Sweet.
How many more you gotta get?
6 more.
Hey.
Alright, so let's see here.
What's he supposed to do? You can't rank anybody up at night.
Hey.
Yeah, but we're during the day right now, so
Oh.
let's go ahead and max out Futaba.
Welcome back.
Yo, what do you want to do today?
But
Hey there, hot stuff. You got some time? Did that sound weird? Anyway, I finished the promise list, so do you have time? There's a lot we have to talk about. Want to come up to my room?
This can't be helped. It's a small room, so I should be pardoned.
Futaba, chill out. What are you talking about?
Being okay without you around. It's like the complete opposite of that cramped up in here. But I went shopping in Akihabara all by myself the other day. The crowd freaked me out and my palms got all sweaty, but I did it. And that's the proof. She's mint condition. You see the sculpting on those drills? And totally freestanding too!
There's a Catherine.
Anyway,
What?
mission complete, huh?
The shower curtain or the curtains?
I don't know. Nice job, Futaba.
Walking around was actually kind of fun. So, me being right next to you, can't be helped.
I like being close.
Then, I finished the promise list. I got the platinum. I did it! The trophy's gonna pop in the upper right of my room here, right? So, well, nothing. It's just... Mind if I, do the getting closer thing?
She's too damn adorable, man.
You gave me permission, so no takebacks. This is the same room I've always had. But it looks so different now. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, The atmosphere of Yongen? The various types of coffee beans? Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
We'll do it together.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
You can't lose to her.
Yep, she's my new rival. So, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list, remember?
I honor my promises.
That's the Joker I know. You know, thinking about what to buy in Akihabara felt kinda different to me this time. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back.
Fireworks!
Oh yeah, midnight.
It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again.
Here.
I was as good as dead.
They're going off out
But you
here.
resurrected me. I'd like to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return the favor. Not only that, I realized if I only act for my own sake, I can't put my full effort into it anymore. But when I remember my friends, and you, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
I feel a strong bond with Futaba.
I am thou, thou
Art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the hermit, granting thee infinite power. Hermit Max. New ability, Final Guard. Chance to nullify a fatal attack to a current party member. Second Awakening. Transforms persona into a mythological trickster.
Alright. Alright.
You can now fuse Ogyo-ki. On-gyo-ki, I should say. The most powerful persona of the Hermit Arcana.
Nice. All we got left now is Joker, Morgana, Haru, and Akechi.
That's an interesting transformation.
Whoa! My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
Alright.
Futaba's persona Necronomicon has been transformed into Prometheus.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, instead of training myself to be away from you, I want the right to not have to leave you. That way, I'll never be apart if I don't want to be. Really? You know, I don't mind if my purpose is the same as yours. Not just as a thief, but in life too. Actually, I want it to be the same. You're so warm. What? I'm crying? I don't understand. But this is my right. Until I say so. Don't let go of me. Well, not like I'd ever say that. You're okay with going home a little late today, right?
Treasure skimmer. Find out if a foe is carrying a rare item ahead of time.
Ah, you're back.
Hey.
Hey.
Where have you been?
I thought he was going to be wearing a school uniform. Or is he?
It's nighttime.
Catching?
It's nighttime, so it would look a little conspicuous for him to wear his school uniform. And it's a Sunday when there's a day with no school. Alright, so back to... Why the hell did I go there? Wrong place, but...
Incredible.
How can I help you?
Yeah.
Akihabara, back to the main cafe.
Hey, hey.
How many stamps did you get?
5, so I'm up to 19. Saw another campaign car. All the news ever talks about is the election. It's weird for me to be given this much attention. Well, we might be getting a new administration, so... When are the polls again? Is it still a ways off?
Hey.
Alright, let's see. We have so many maxes now. Alright, so we should today... No, not there. We should be able to hang out with Haru today.
Good day.
12-4.
Good day. Huh?
I'd like you to spend some time with me if you're free. I need to speak with you about Takakura-san.
Thank you.
Let's get some coffee while we talk. I know, why don't we try a Big Bang Burger for a change? I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said he often complained about my father, but just as many seemed to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Somebody's telling the truth.
Yes!
I see. If there are two contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. I suppose I'll need to learn the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest...
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it'll help provide vital backup for myself and Okumura Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? Was marrying him my only option? Though now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind.
What about you?
There has to be another way. You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? I don't think so. Strife.
Thank you.
Thank you. You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. Empress, rank 5. New ability, Bumper Crop. Increases the total vegetable yield for a single harvest.
Alright.
Welcome back, Rain.
Got noms going on mute.
Yep,
Thank you.
You missed out on Futaba's adorableness when she got picked to be a girlfriend.
Ah!
And she's maxed out now, so.
Cool.
I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Strife. We can forego the elephants, though, don't worry.
Now, shall we return home?
Alright, nighttime activity. Oh, crap. This is Strife-kun, right? I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back. Are you okay? Yes, hearing your voice made me feel so much better. Thank you. I'm so indebted to you once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. Sorry if I worried you. Okay, see ya. Alright, so for our nighttime activity, we're gonna go back to the maid cafe.
Ah, you're back.
This should be visit number 4. Ooh, crossword.
Hey, hey!
Tipster hotlines offer this. Reward.
Oh, reward.
Tipster hotlines offer. Money awarded to someone who fulfills requirements set by the information collector, usually given to whoever provides useful info regarding a case. In cases of multiple informants, the distribution from Japan's Special Investigative Incentive System depends on the helpfulness of each informant's tip.
Alright.
I see. Nice.
Alright, so for our nighttime activity, we're gonna go back to the maid cafe. This will be visit number 4, which will get us our 20 points, which means the next time we visit, we should be able to visit the special menu, which will get us the trophy, and then I can stop coming here!
Oh, sorry about that.
Earth-shattering.
What did you say?
It's fine.
Yeah.
How long are you playing tonight?
I'm just trying to get to when we're actually going in to explore Shido's palace proper.
Oh.
Not much longer. December 11th is basically when we're going in, and we're going into November 29th. Either way, I think you learned. I think it's December 11th.
Oh, sorry about that.
24. You filled the stamp card. You'll get a special item on your next visit. It's free, okay? So please visit again soon.
Take care.
Sweet. So 29th. Let's see. What are we doing today? Have you been well, Strife? I have. I'm glad to hear that. I'm jelly, you get to ditch school and all. Anyways, everything on TV and even online is irritating as shit. Not a day goes by that we don't want to see Shido on the news. Same with Akechi. All that genius detective stuff is a load of bullcrap. Makes me sick how quick they both act like they're heroes. Have you been making use of Chihaya? Yes, I have. Honestly, the people who believe that rubbish are just as bad. Totally, everyone's going on in the end about your election. It's into some kind of festival. Yes, this political season is nothing more than a party for most of them. But depending on how we approach it, this might actually be a good opportunity for us. We'll take advantage of this commotion to execute our mission. It will be a great distraction. Considering all the attention they're getting, the appearance of the Phantom Thieves will be huge. Let's show them the Phantom Thieves are still as strong as ever. It's your call when we meet. Just be careful, okay? Alright, so...
What shall we do?
Infinity reading. Do Haru, just in case. Never hurts to be safe at this point.
Here we go.
Better safe than sorry.
What do you think?
The question is she here today? Sweet.
Good day.
Let's hang out.
Huh?
I'm thinking of going to find some books to help me study coffee. Would you mind coming with me?
Thank you.
How about Jimbocho? It would be the perfect place to look. Let's get going. See, so there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. That's fascinating.
Yes.
It is. I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday.
To be honest...
You know, Kumura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or two ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
But...
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee?
Huh?
Oh, I get it. You're so funny. You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And?
I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm gonna get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Empress, rank 6. New ability, Harrison Recovery.
Nice.
Alright.
How am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Oh, it's this jackass. Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is my friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You are not my fiancé. I already said. I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father? Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you'll lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father would have no problem managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. What? He made provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. Well, after all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. I'm out of here.
Ooh. Please kick that guy's ass.
I'm sorry about that. You don't need to apologize. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's gonna get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him. Be strong, Haru. You're right, I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again sometime. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Sorry for the sudden call again. The thing is, Sugimura-san reached out to me again after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. You can talk to me anytime. Hearing that makes me so happy. Thank you. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm still just depending on you. But still, I can't help but worry about the contract. How frustrating. I can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. Talking to you has helped me calm down. Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right?
Haru, you need to kick his ass.
Ah, you're back.
His ass to the curb.
Alright, so to wrap up this trophy, one last time to Akihabara.
Hey!
Oh, Lord, love duck.
Welcome home. My, My goodness.
Oh my, wow, Master. You filled up the stamp card. You get a special item today.
How suspicious.
Jeez, you're basically a regular here now.
Here you go.
Here you are. This is our all-star set. You get to enjoy all our most popular items. It's filled with my love too, of course. This is just an assortment of their items. And don't take a picture without me. Don't get too excited now, mister. Please enjoy your meal first while it's still fresh with my love. Here we go, Master. I'm gonna get this picture developed and I'll sign it for you too. Here's the picture.
Come on.
There's a huge signature covering your face.
Oh, sorry about that.
I didn't realize the mistake I was making. Would you please forgive me, Master? Your forgiving heart is making me tear up.
Man.
She's over the top. You're being too nice to her. That sure was unique. Either way, I think you learned how to get people to like you.
Take care.
Yay! Trophy done. I don't have to go back there again. Son of a bitch. This might be the first time I actually care about an election. Isn't Shido cool?
How about you?
A charismatic politician can make even apathetic young people excited. Not only does Mr. Shido have good judgment and decisiveness, he has important qualities as a leader. Like communication skills. Don't you think his words are easy to understand? Don't his speeches resonate with you?
Be right back.
Everyone's getting tricked by his facade, and they don't know it's all lies. We have to make him show his true colors.
Hey! Nice.
I don't think Harner's available today.
Good day. I'm sorry.
I'm not behind on her, I just don't think she's available today. But as a precaution, we'll go get an affinity boost with her.
What shall we do?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Here we go. What do you think?
So, just out of curiosity, we'll go check one more time, see if that helps. Because usually it does.
Good day. I'm sorry.
Okay.
She didn't hang out with you?
Nah, she's busy, so let's spend time with our girlfriend.
Welcome back!
But hey.
Hey there, boyfriend. Wanna go have some fun? Let's have some more fun.
Yeah.
even more amazing in person. Can't believe how many there are. There's gotta be some super rares buried in there somewhere. Wanna go digging?
Really?
Ooh, you wouldn't mind? Then let us begin the expedition. One man's trash is another girl's treasure. Ah, time well spent. Couldn't find any super rares, but the real treasure is the fun we had all along.
For real?
Wait, what? How could I have been so blind? Right in front of our noses. It's. What is it? They don't even make these anymore. I'll explain later. Never thought I'd find a treasure like this good. This good here. Wait here, I'm gonna go buy this. Is this for me?
Thanks for today.
Ah, you're back. Hey.
At this point, I'm just killing time.
Okay.
Hi.
What do you want to do?
This will give us some extra Thieves' Den points. It'll help towards it anyway. That takes us to December 1st. Yay!
Hi.
Harshida's approval rating went up again. This election's already decided. I mean, I can't imagine anyone but Shido in office. It'd be nice to have a strong country. Shido has us in the bag. I can't wait for the election. It's already December. Sure has been one rough year. Those Phantom Thieves incidents were horrible. I never thought terrorists would attack Tokyo. Glad the election's almost here. We'll be able to breathe easy with Masayoshi Shida in office. Yes, he seems promising. Looks like next year will be a better year.
I should have
Did they
known.
not see the disaster that looms in the distance? Failure is intolerable. We must act swiftly. Alright, so after school activity.
Hey. Nice.
We'll be able to hang out with Haru today.
Good day.
Let's hang out.
Huh?
We're getting her pushed up quite a bit.
Thank you.
The truth is... So I brought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. I thought it would be fun making coffee myself. It's certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that, I just got a little dizzy for a second. Alright, so this is to get her to rank 7, I think? You look exhausted. I'm fine, honestly. Let's see, Next up is dirt for the planners. I'm sorry. I think I just need a little rest. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Takakura-san has really been pushing for us to start a new business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea, though, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I could predict the success or failure of this idea. In the end, I'm just not sure what to do. What do you want to do? That's a good question. The idea does sound nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face. And it certainly would be nice to be able to give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from a low-cost chain Takakura-san is suggesting. You should tell him that.
Excuse me?
You really think he'd listen to a high schooler with no prior work experience? I see. I've been so afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking and what's truly important to me. You can do it, Haru.
Yes!
I understand. By refusing to trust Takakura-san, I was also shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. But that's gotta be different now. I'll do my best. Rank 7! Soil improvement decreases the total amount of time it takes to cultivate vegetables.
Alright.
She's so close! I just thought of the perfect way to do it. A magic item that will help me to convey my true feelings to Takakura-san. It's gonna take some time to prepare though, so it'll have to be my secret for now. But I'll tell you next time, okay?
Now, shall we return home?
Hello, sorry. Are you home yet? I wanted to thank you again. You helped me realize something important. Thank you so much for today. It's thanks to your support that I can keep pushing forward. I'll always have your back. Just hearing you say that gives me so much strength. You're always such an inspiration, Strife. The rest is up to me. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error. But I believe it'll go well, and it'd make me very happy if you could help me through the process. Or you can almost taste it. Or is that the elephant poop coffee? We don't talk about that coffee! To make sure everything is ready first, though. Okay, I'll see you again on the rooftop. We don't talk about that coffee. Or what Haru even thought about doing to work on.
Ah, you're back.
Everywhere I go, it's just more and more rumors about Shido. Shit makes me sick. It's as though his stance against the Phantom Thieves has boosted his popularity. It's all a charade, though. More importantly, why ain't anyone complaining about the police? After all, their big catch committed suicide while he was in police custody. That's a scandal no matter which way you cut it. I'm just glad they never made Strife's identity public. About that, doesn't it seem a little odd to you? What do you mean? Why isn't anyone showing more interest in the identity or motives of the Phantom Thieves? Do people not think they're the masterminds behind the horrible crimes of late? Yeah, you would think people would make a bigger deal of it. I was wondering that myself. It felt as though the commotion surrounding the suicide calmed down far too quickly. It's like nobody cares about that anymore. Yep, they're too busy fanboying over Shido. God, this don't make any sense. It's creepy as hell.
You're right. Hey, hey!
Hey.
Okay. what do you want to do?
Yes, I'm doing this solely for more Thieves' Den coinage.
Want to head back?
Hi!
Alright, so hopefully this will work out. Should have started this sooner,
Well,
but I didn't think about it.
Nice.
Congratulations, you won 10,000 yen! And that should cause the trophy to pop.
Whoa.
Boom! Alright! Talk about lucky. So that gives us 81% of the trophies. The only things we have left are mostly the story stuff, so these are all story. So this one's optional, but that requires a mementos run and some severe preparing, and then this one can only be done in third semester if we actually get there. So the rest of these are story driven, so woohoo!
So you got her up to a level, what level?
Haru is currently at rank 7.
Nice. And Akechi, Morgana, and Fool are story driven, right?
You can do this, Wonder Twin! Alright. We're gonna hang out with Haru again today and rank her up again.
Good day.
Okay, then I'm not gonna change her. I'll wait until she ranks up.
Oh yes, there was something I wanted to talk with you about. I thought a great deal, both about Takakura-san and the company. Do you have some time to talk today?
Yes.
Okay, this is getting rid of rank 8, right? Yeah. You see...
Hey!
Strife, do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? The thing that will help me show Takakura-san how I really feel is right here. Soil? Correct.
To be
You
honest,
see, the soil here is a special mix I made with a few different kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. It's soft, it's warm, it has good drainage, and it's full of nutrients. This is the magic I need. I'm not very good at expressing myself with words. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. But I've been pouring my heart and soul into the soil for months now. I know it knows exactly how I feel. That's why I'm gonna use it to grow my coffee plants. Then, once they're ready, I'm gonna make coffee with the beans. It shouldn't be much longer now. Honestly, just raising those plants has taken considerable effort. I've checked on them every day, given them water, put them in the sun, but all of that love and care has found its way into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nurturing warmth of this soil should give me the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder what Takakura-san will think when he tries it. It'll help him understand you.
yes.
Yes, I fully believe in that. It's strange. Only recently I was struggling to find belief in anything. By the way, I thought about it some more, and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to Takakura-san's idea. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support them if their main goal is to deceive. What I mean is, people don't think of Akumura Foods very highly right now. So I'm afraid management is trying to use this new chain to sneak under the radar rather than rebuild our image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label. But if you want to fool people with a low-quality product instead of regaining their trust, I will proudly oppose them. I'll be cheering for you. Thank you. You know, Strife, it's so reassuring having you here. It's because of you that I was able to cultivate this soil, and because of you that I have the courage to tell Takahura-san how I feel. Speaking of which, do you think you could be there when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. Empress, rank 8. New ability,
Nice.
Endure. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
Alright.
So you're gonna manage to have them all maxed out by the 11th.
Now then, I need to take some of this soil home to my coffee plants. Could you carry a bag for me?
Goodbye.
See you later. Hello. Thank you for giving me a hand today. I already tested the soy I brought home today. I can tell my coffee plants are happy. It's in your nature to nurture. My nature? I suppose it's simply in my nature to nurture nature. A fair turn of phrase, Strife. All that's left is for me to muster up the courage and express my own opinion. I'll contact Takakura-san and I'll make sure it works with your schedule. I hope my magic item will work on Takakura-san. I'm going to do everything I can, so I hope you'll see it through with me. Okay? Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Laying into someone. I do not have an answer for this.
What's the one across? The ones across.
Related to words.
Okay. Well, it can't be down to verbs or sentences. Do you have any letters on the blue ones?
Well, this one across is health exam.
Physical.
P-H-Y-S-I-C-A-L.
No, it's PH.
I doped for a second, I got it. Okay, so we know those letters are out.
Okay, so what letters? Vowels? Is there a W in there?
Okay, so that one is verbal. You're verbally laying into someone. So we have A and I. Ah, okay.
Oh.
Originally meant hitting or striking, the term now also means severely criticizing a person or group, either directly or behind their backs. In Japanese restaurant slang, bashing also means clearing the dishes on a table, similar to how striking the set in English means cleaning up a filming location.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Okay, nighttime activity. Let's go to the thieves' den and double check real quick. There's a thieves' den thing for using the bathhouse a certain amount of times. I just don't remember specifically which one it is. So, how many it is. So this way I can double check. So. 15 times, I need to use it 4 more times, okay. That's not too bad, 4 more times isn't too hard to accommodate. Especially since I really have nothing to do at night.
What do you want to do?
Alright, so this will get us through to the 3rd.
Hey. Nice.
Time for the rooftop. Okay, so Haru's not here. Let's hang out with Makoto. We got nothing else to do right now.
Ayama Ichome. This is Ayama Ichome.
I see.
Train doors are now closing. Please
What will you
stand
do?
back.
Yes.
Yeah, let's take her here. Just give it a
Then-
try, though. Wait, so you cook it yourself on this griddle with a spatula? Isn't that a restaurant? Why is the customer making their meal? Do you know how to make mochiyaki? Leave it to me. Sounds good. I'd be sad if I tried to do it and ended up ruining our food.
Then
Instead, I'd like to take this opportunity to learn how to make it. Will you teach me? Excuse me, I'd like an order of the most traditional mancha on your menu. And let's see, I'd also like one of each of the most popular items from number 1 down. Oh, and mentai cheese as well, please. Jesus. I think I'm starting to learn. Manjaka is so interesting. I never expected it to be this much fun. Could it be that this is an alternate form of entertainment?
hey.
Say, you can still eat more, right? Boys are supposed to be able to eat a lot, after all. Please, let me try once more. I promise not to mess it up this time. Relevant to her. I think, knowing her, either the book cover or the fountain pen. her a gift. For me.
Thank you.
You're so considerate. Thank you. Now think about it, I wonder. Could have gone. Oh well. Isn't that Shido guy amazing? I don't know how much about politics, but I do like Shido. It's the first time I felt like voting. I was really moved when I heard his speech. He's gonna be Prime Minister, right? That's so cool. Well, he does grab a lot of chests, so... Does that count? Alright, so it's raining outside.
What do you want to do?
Been searching all along, confessing twilight lonely.
Failure!
Hey.
Alright, so that brings us to 4th of December. Look at that, we're getting close. So... maybe Sunday, but this time of relaxation is ruined by all the noise outside. Yep, no matter where I go, I keep hearing election speeches. Fine if that was all. Shido's calling himself a brave hero who stood up to vile terrorists. Don't make me laugh, he's nothing but rotten scum. Seems he's been using the Phantom Thieves as ammunition for his political activities. Only 2 weeks until elections. It's been exactly 2 weeks since the news of Strife's suicide. We should probably hurry. He'll probably be alive if they learn he's still... He'll probably be killed if they learn he's still alive. I'll be careful. Strife's safety is vital. We will hold back nothing in order to help out. Just give the word when you're ready and we'll all come over.
Nice.
So I should be able to go to here. At the very least, I can harvest the plants.
Good day.
Boom. That gets me that, but I'm still gonna do it anyway because I like these items.
Good day. I'm sorry.
Right? Those are good items.
Ah.
Alright, let's see.
Indeed. I see. Very well. Beautifully executed. Indeed. I see.
Let's hang out with her today.
Indeed. Why?
Yes.
Well, yes. Let us head off. What are your thoughts?
The creature has such an unusual form. It's fascinating, is it not? Jimmy! Think so? Let's see, what to give Yusuke? Why not? We'll give it a try. I tried, man. And he walks around with keys, and it's a katana keychain. He uses katanas. I figured I was doing right, man.
Oh! What do you want to do? Want to head back?
Alright, this will bring us to the 5th. We should be able to hang out with Haru today. Kachi-kun is so impressive. I can't believe he's still in high school. Did you watch the TV special about the heroes who took down the Phantom Thieves? I saw it too. It did make me like Kachi-kun more, but honestly now I'm a really big fan of Shido-san. I'd follow him no matter where you went, if he was my boss. God, can't these people see past their own fat noses? They're crazier about Shido than ever. When I think about how he used us, damn it, pisses me right the hell off. Well, it'll be fine. The better his rep gets, the more I look forward to tearing it down. We'll make him own up to all this bullshit. Then they'll see who the real heroes are. Alright.
Nice.
Let's see. Alright, so let's go to Haru.
Good day. Huh?
I managed to secure an appointment to meet up with Takakura-san. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like you to join us. Do you have time today?
Thank you.
So, you'd like me to try this?
Yes.
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okumura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takakura-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... Believe in yourself. Right, I'll be okay. Takakura-san, what did you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain. And I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haruchan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
No.
I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haruchan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I've spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back onto the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Give it all you got, Haru.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I would be glad to join you. Excellent.
Get it down to the wire?
Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. Ah, it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. That's why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed. But it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead.
Huh?
Huh? Be honest, Haru. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun?
I'm back finally.
I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I would prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me, not my father and not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru. I didn't realize you'd become such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract Sugimura-san made with my father? He said the reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying, and may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done, I promise.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. Takakura-san enjoyed the rest of his coffee before heading home.
Nice. Yay! Haru doesn't have to deal with that ass no more.
Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel, and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well.
Oh, this scene now.
I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me, though.
Thank you.
You did amazing. You did too, you know. Anyway, I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. Empress, rank 9.
Hey, baby.
New ability, protect.
All right.
Oh, that reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. What do you think? See, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but I'd rather be safe than sorry here. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Haru. He saw us as good friends.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What?
You're probably right. I mean, that's all we are, so...
Okay.
Anyway, I should go study. I have entrance exams coming up, so I don't really have time to be sitting around here. But, thank you for today. Sorry, Haru. Mama Strife has spoken. Sorry for the sudden call. There's something I really wanted to tell you. After we met, Takakura-san told me my grandfather's blend recipe. I'm brewing some in my room right now, and it smells amazing. If only you could smell it too.
Bring it the next time you're together.
Can't wait to try it. Yeah, too bad you can't smell anything over the phone. I can't wait to let you try some. I don't think I would have had the courage to do any of this if I was alone. I just have given up without trying and never find out about how Takakura-san was feeling about any of this. So I hope you'll indulge a small gift for fighting at my side through it all. Okay, good night. Almost there. Almost there.
Back.
Almost there.
Gotta do it before the 11th.
That's the hope. God, that is the hope.
I mean, she's the only one you got left to rank up, right?
What do
the
you want
others
to do?
are story-driven.
Honorary Bather of Yongen! Alright, so we're at the 6th, so like I said, I think we're going to the 11th, so this campaign season's really heating up. Did you already decide who you're voting for? I see Shido as popular as ever. Is there even any point in anyone else running? His approval rating went up again? How high will it go? Do 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 do. Think Shido's gonna become the Prime Minister at this rate? With Akechi-kun and Shida-san, it feels like some heroes have been born this year.
Well,
that's right,
shall
the
we
turning
begin?
point of any era is when a hero is born. They address everyone's fears and worries and skillfully carry out a revolution. Representative Shido is like that, don't you think? A hero? Him? Don't make me laugh. This is getting really bad. We need to make everyone realize this.
Hey! Nice! Good day. Huh? This has such profoundly bold flavor.
Holy
I
shit.
heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company. And even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
You've done great, Haru.
All that nervousness was exhausting. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's. And like this place. What do you think?
I'm sure you'll succeed.
It's a pretty boring dream, huh? But when you say that, I feel like it will actually happen. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
It's hard work, you know.
I take it that sentiment comes from personal experience? Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. I'm so glad I met you. At first, it was nice having someone that understands me. But now, it's much more. There may be times where people resent me for it. But as long as you're here, I'll be okay. You know, I'd like to return the favor. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'll be there for you. Feel free to rely on me from now on. I have the strength to help you. I can sense it.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Empress, granting thee infinite power. Empress Max. Nothing from Mama Strife, really.
Holy shit, dude.
Alright. Alright.
You can now fuse Mother Harlot, the most powerful persona of the Empress Arcana.
Hey. It's a yay situation. Now it's all story. And I love Mother Harlot.
I
She
feel
was
as though
awesome.
I've been reborn. This.
Alright.
Haru's persona Milady has transformed into Astarte.
When I open my cafe, I'll let you be my first customer.
I look forward to that.
I can't wait. My, look at the time. We've been speaking for quite a while. I should be going now. Take care.
Da 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 da
Yeah.
Ah, you're back.
The election battle has reached the halfway point. The polls for each selection award have remained the same, though. Does this mean Shido's victory is guaranteed? That would be the case. I wonder if voting will shift if Shido has a change of heart. Nobody will vote for him once they find out he's a criminal. Assuming they find out before they vote. That's the important part. We would prefer him to announce his crimes before the election. But if the change of heart doesn't make it, the election will just go as expected. We have to believe. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen beforehand. All we can do is change his heart. We should be able to put a stop to this if we succeed. Oh god, that looks so pretty now. Max, 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 almost max. Max, 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 almost. Doesn't that look pretty now, Mama Strife?
Yes, it does. It looks very pretty.
And the extra bonus for this one is if you actually click on Futaba, the stars have been replaced with hearts.
Aww.
Yep.
That's so nice.
Yep, because everybody else has a star, but the girl you decide to romance will have hearts instead. So, alrighty. Oh, it's so nice to finally be done with that. The rest of it is pretty much story. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, so... let me see.
Now raises the question, what the hell are you gonna do with your evening? And your day?
Alright.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna check out the thieves den for a second here. You've obtained an award. Yay! Complete all requests.
You haven't done all the requests yet?
Lethal gunman, forward downshift 39.
What stamp might be?
Reach maximum rank with all confidants. So that's what, 3? I'm at 19 of 23. Yep. So that's...
That's 4. So what's the 4th one that's not maxed?
I don't know. Ladies man, achieve a romantic relationship with all potential. Oh, that's right, because she's technically not at max yet. Achieve a strong relationship with all potential confidants, 8 out of 10. Benefactor, given a total of 10 gifts. Ask you to get duplicate cards 10 times. Spend time playing darts and penguin sniper. Go to the jazz club 7 times.
Actually, that's what you can do with your,
Go to the jazz club and things for extra points.
Your days.
School life. Supersize my stomach. Golden Fingers. Beat all the retro games. Worked at a part-time job a total of 15 times. Made master.
Can you do that?
Ah, wait, that's something I can do. And I might be able to do that right now.
Actually, that's a really good idea.
I should be able to do it right now. Nobody else is in here.
Hey! Wow!
Let me explain.
Let me explain. It's master curry I'm supposed to be making, right?
Next time, then.
Hey!
What does Morgana say when you try to do the curry?
Whoa!
Yes! All right.
Can I only do curry during the day?
Let me explain.
Well then.
Alright, so this will move us on to the 7th.
I should write something.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I want to make curry, damn it!
Read what Morgana says, dude.
Hey!
You learned how to brew coffee from the chief, but you should wait until the shop's closed. So it's not going to let me do it during the day. Alright. Well.
Okay. It appears everyone is here.
Hey! Listen up!
I'm gonna make him pay.
Yep.
Alright, so based on the original Persona 5, BK recommends going into Mementos, like yesterday, for one request and to push the path further, since we know it'll expand more from completing Sai's Palace. So we're gonna do that.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so...
Yes.
Oh, he was right here. Okay, sweet. That gets this done right away.
You're a riot.
What?
So I'm just gonna binge through this guy real quick here.
Dumbass.
I'll use my persona! Persona! I'm pumped up!
Persona.
You're just gonna spread this guy's innards all over Mementos, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Such power.
Persona! This one! Persona! Take that!
Persona.
There. This is my other self.
Oh boy.
That might have been a little overkill.
Good God!
I've been such a bastard. Okay, yeah, I don't care. You're swindling old people. You're a douchebag. I get it. Okay. The main thing I want to check here is we access a new area. Does the music change at all? Share youth. Yes, it does. Sweet.
A little bit up-tempo version of the last one.
Alright, so I have changed my mind.
I should write something.
We are going to save here and stop for today. So, according to the original BK guide, which, again, I don't know how accurate everything is in comparison. I don't think it'll change too drastically much. We're going into Shido's Palace on the 11th. So, I had that request to do here, but I really shouldn't, you know, miss this opportunity.
Do what?
To grind out a few levels.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm in here, might as well. So I think since Persona's gonna be on hiatus until next Wednesday, I'm going to spend some time grinding levels, so hopefully by the next time we stream this, I can fuse more of the compendium and also maybe fuse some of the ultimate personas that we've unlocked now.
Yeah.
Put us in a good standing for Shido's Palace.
And dealing with Akechi.
And I also want to take another shot at the Reaper and see if I can actually take his ass down for that trophy.
Yeah, you definitely need to be at a higher level.
Yeah, well, being at like 50, it was like mid-50s or something like that, was not cutting it. But at the same time, I was using low-level personas on Joker. Not that it helped much, because everybody else was dealing kind of crap damage too, so...
Yeah. Maybe get your personas levels up too.
Yeah, well, use some higher level personas and get their personas leveled up. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to use this next week to try and grind. I mean, money's not really an issue, so yeah. But my biggest limitation with Persona Fusion right now is levels. I can't, unless I want to spend an absurd amount of money, I can only fuse personas within Joker's level range, so yeah, I'm going to try and get him leveled up and get everybody else leveled up a little bit more before we're going to Shido's Palace. And then I think next Wednesday, we're going to try and do the Shido Palace proper. Get through all of it, and maybe if it doesn't take too long with whatever changes and stuff, because I remember it being fairly big, maybe potentially doing the calling card bit as well. So maybe next week we'll get through all of Shido's Palace in its entirety. So So.
And what's the calling card? Don't you have to give that to him before, or do you do it after you do the
We have to secure a route to the treasure first.
Oh, okay.
Then we send the calling card. So we'll see exactly where that goes. But you know, I've been at this for 3.5 hours. It's already 6 o'clock. I have to be in bed soon. I still have to shower. I still have to do laundry, and I still need to eat. We're still trying to do like a small little party. So.
Okay.
So I think that'll be good for wrapping it up there. So thank you guys for sticking around, hanging out. I did it. Every confidant is maxed with the exception of the story-driven ones. Yay!
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you were worried about that.
I was kind of curious. I don't know, like, between Royal and the original, I don't know if I missed anything since I wasn't really using a guide to make sure I get the most fullest playthrough of this. So we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, we'll be back next week. Yeah, I'm not streaming anymore the rest of this week. I'll be back hopefully on Tuesday, as long as work doesn't screw me over, with hopefully the premiere of Rain's game request of Final Fantasy VI.
Nice.
And then next Wednesday we'll be in for Persona. And then, you know, just because it's actually been on hold, I think I may start next Thursday, Persona 3. I'll start with that first. And then the next Thursday I'll switch over to Devil May Cry and I'll go back and forth. But I'll put Mama Strife's request in so I can get a start in on that one.
Okay.
And then in the meantime, I gotta figure out a way to get my hands on a copy of Fatal Frame for Synthric, so.
I was more than willing to wait.
Yeah, well.
Well, it's another Persona, so he wants to get started as soon as possible, I think.
Well, it's another Persona, add on the fact that I just got my one of my Persona 3 soundtracks today, so I imagine listening to that's just gonna amp me up to play it more, and I have to wait a week, so.
So there's that.
Okay.
Yeah, so, alright guys, so thank you guys for sticking around, hanging out. I hope you all, if you haven't already had it yet, I don't think most of you have, but again, I can't vouch for where everybody's watching from. Hope you guys have a great new year. January 1st, 2021 is tomorrow. God can only hope that it starts to get better from here.
Yep.
So until then, hope you guys have a great rest of your night, day, evening, afternoon, whatever you got going on. If you're popping off fireworks, be safe. If you're popping off your own firework, don't shoot anybody in the eye. And remember the golden rule of gaming. If you're gaming right now, and I know you probably are, because it's only like 6:30 where I'm at right now. You better be fucking playing a game right now, you sons of bitches. Remember to game hard or go home. And if you're already at home, just remember to clean up when you're done. If you don't remember to clean up when you're done, I'm sending every single maid from that maid cafe to your house to help you clean it and then make you dinner afterwards.
Oh God, no.
If you thought Kawakami was bad, you have no idea about the main. So enjoy that one. Till then, have a great rest of your night, guys. Happy New Year. And here's to us going into next year. So, take care, guys. See you later. Say goodbye, Rain.
Later, y'all.